We welcome you, friends. Here in this today's weekly video, we will be taking some stock specific ideas. Along with, we will be analyzing overall how the market looks like and what can be the scenario from here on. And pardon me for my voice because I'm having a sore throat. So just pardon me for that. Let's first talk about Nifty. As we have given the buy call on Nifty during the Friday's closing session because it was looking good. It was respecting its 20 EMA, as you can see here, 21 EMA, and it has given a good closing, though it's too early. You can see this trend line. It has broken out from that. It has came down and retested, and now it looks like is going to continue the upward momentum, which will be confirmed with a follow up on Monday, if there will be a follow up or not. SGX suggesting closing opening around 16200, so probably we will be opening near the resistances. So we need to look out how after opening up how the follow up will be, and how the market shapes up from there on. So first let's talk about Nifty. So Nifty's support will be at 115,800 broad support, and the resistance will be 16,200, this gap zone. And also we have a 55 EMA around 170 or 16,200 kind of level. If we are able to cross the 16,275, 16,300 level convincingly, we will be good to go till the till 16,400 to 450 to 16,500. The most crucial zone will be somewhere around 16,800, which will be a trend reversal point 2. So if there is really momentum in the market, and the Nifty has to go towards the upside, then 16,800 needs to be taken. So that will be the ultimate test of the bulls. So let's see. For now, the hurdles can be on the upside: 16,200, 16,300, 16,450 kind of zone, 16,550, and the ultimate will be 16,800. So overall, we can say that we can see some upside momentum on the Nifty, but don't just run and do some trades. You better need to wait and see how the market closes tomorrow. So it will be good strategy to buy, to don't go aggressive, or to not go all your gun blazing and doing some very aggressive shopping. It's better to wait. We will get lot many opportunities. So it will be good to analyze the market on a closing basis and take the position thereon. We will be sharing with some stock specific ideas also. So let's talk about it. But before that, let's talk about the American Dow Jones chart, the American market chart. So it has closed, it has given a good candle and closing above its 21 EMA of 31146, and kind of made a double bottom to here. So its one hurdle will be at this trend line. If it is taken, it will be a breakout scenario. So let's see, which will again be a good news for our equity markets. So let's see. So let's talk about the stock specific ideas. There are two sectors which are looking very good. The number one is auto sector. We have already given M&M buy call, we have given Lumix Auto buy call, and the first apart from that, one pick which we like will be Tata Motor, which we have already shared in the previous weekly video. So it is near to a breakout now. It's need to take the level of 444 on the cash side, or you can say the swing high 450, but it's already looking good. So if it doesn't open too much open gap high or something, one can trade above 443 with a stop loss of 423, and the hurdle will be 455, which will be is 200 simple moving average. So it will be a very important zone, because it will be a long term average, and it will be interesting to see whether Tata Motor closes above it and shows strength. Above 450, it will be it will be a trend reversal sign where we will be having higher lows and higher highs formation, which is typically uptrend formation. So Tata Motor from the Autopex looks very good. M&M is already there on the buy call. Let's talk about Lumex, which we have given at 189. It is trading now at 232 and very strong momentum, as you can see. So it looks good for our target of 261, maybe 300. Overall, the chart structure looks very good. So keep on holding, whoever are holding, and anybody who wants to buy fresh can take us fresh call somewhere around 205 to 210 if it falls down to that level. So wait for that. Don't go aggressive or don't chase the stock. If it is if you are holding, it is fine and good. If you are not, then wait for it to correct somewhere around 205 to 210, and the target again, as we have mentioned, will be 261, maybe towards 300. Fundamentally too, it's a very good company, so so keep an eye on it. From the chemical pack, we have the one pick is Galaxy Surfactant. As you can see, if you can see from the chart structure, it is breaking out of our range, also of our down slanting trade channel, and also it is making a double bottom formation, the neckline of which lies at 3175. And one good thing is it has already crossed about its 200 simple moving average, which was placed at 2970. So one can buy about 3066 if it sustains there. The target which one can look after for can be 3175, 3280 to 3585. So let's see how it fares out. The stop loss which one can look for can be 2830. So because it's all the averages also lies there, if you can see this candle, so it will be a good stop loss point below 2830. So which looks good, and the target has the targets are already given. Tata Motor we have discussed, we have not discussed the targets. So let's first talk about the targets in Tata Motors. So Tata Motors hurdle will be at 455, 467. If it convincingly crossed 470, then we can see somewhere around 520, 500, 520, 530 kind of zone. So let's see. On the face of it, Tata Motor looks really good. One should focus on. Then another chemical stock which we have on our radar is SRF. SRF has fallen down from 2700 odd level. It has made a good base somewhere around 2100 level, which it has broken momentarily, which was a dump and pump kind of scenario, which is technically called a bear trap kind of scenario. So it looks good. It is on the verge of crossing its trend line, and also its hurdle will be placed somewhere around 2275 to 2290. So one need to look out for that zone, because here lies is 55 and 144 EMA. So if it cross 2290, 2300 convincingly and stays above it, we can see some very good move coming out of it. And one more hurdle which will be at 2335, which is its long term EMA, that is 200 EMA. If it takes all these levels, let's say you have to buy about 2290 and keep a stop loss of 2180. Then the target we should be looking at, one will be 20 to 2340, another can be 2385 and 2493. These are short term targets. If market has to rally and this also participate, it's a good stock, fundamentally good company, chemical sector, and we can see very good level. It can be a very good investment pick too. So keep an eye, buy about 2290 and the target you should be looking at as 2320, 2330, about 2335 on a sustained basis. We can look for 2385 and 2500, which will be a good points from here on. Navin Fluorine also looks good. As you can see, it is trading in a channel. As you can see, this channel now it is showing some signs of breaking out, which it has already done, then it has retested. Now it is breaking out again. So let's talk about the averages. So where will we can find some hurdle? The hurdle will be around 3820 to 3840. So if 3850, which will be this high, is crossed, one can buy about 3790 if it sustains there. The target which we can see is 3832, 3850 kind of zone, which will be the immediate target. If it crosses that, we will be good to go till 3950 to 4032, or maybe somewhere around 4000 level, where it will be meeting this trend line. The long term scenario looks like it's a fundamentally good stock, and if the market rallies from here on, we have very good upside potential too on the long term, which we can see somewhere around 4450 kind of level too, which will be a goodish upside. Too far-fetched to talk about that right now. Let's just focus on 3850, 3950 and 4000 to 4030 kind of zone. Then we have BEL from the defense pack. It's going trying to give a breakout from a triangle zone, and it's looking good. Even other defense sector stocks like BDL also taking support, but it is showing strength. Even its RSI on every time frame is above 60, so it's showing momentum. So the target which we can look after for will be 259, 259 to 275, 280 kind of zone we can look after for in BEL. Talking about its so we can keep a stop loss of 224 or maybe 220. So that should be a stop loss. Current price is 245. Buy about 247, stop loss 220, target 259, 275, 285 kind of zone. Another stock which looks good is DCM Shriram. It is in a rectangle kind of formation. The broad range is 900 to 1240 kind of zone. So probably if it takes 1020 on a on a convincing basis or on a sustained basis, we need to look for its current price is 1018. We need to look for 1035 to 1040. Only buy above that level if it sustain above that level, because its 200 simple moving average lies there, so which will be very crucial. Above 1040, the short term target can be 1100, and the above range can be somewhere around 1230 to 1240, 1250 kind of zone, which will be a goodish upside. The stop loss should be somewhere around 900 on a closing basis, or let's say 890 on a broader basis. So this stocks also looks good. Investment wise, we can also look on one more chemical stock, which is Clean Science. It's near to a breakout zone, so probably anytime if it gets down to somewhere around 1450, it will be a good level to buy with a stop loss of 1400. So it's a buy on dip kind of stock, and the probable target can be somewhere around 1650. If it crosses the zone, then we are good till 1750, 1770, maybe around 1900 kind of zone. Overall, it's a fundamentally good stock. So investment wise, if one want to look for, it's a good stock to take a call on. That's it for today's video. Hope you liked it, and trade safely and trade sensibly. Thank you.